road again, and we've just pulled over at Sandfire Roadhouse just to get fuel and a bit of lunch. But check out the line. This is by far the biggest line we've seen at a servo, but apparently it gets a lot bigger than this. So yeah, it seems to be moving pretty fast, so that's alright. Awesome little campsite we found. This is Cootenbrand Creek at Cape Karijini. So it's just, you just turn off west at Pardue, and it's quite busy in like a lot of the camping areas. There's like about four areas that you can camp, and a lot of them are all just like squished in. Yeah, it's like really packed, but we came down by the creek and there's a few vans lined up over there, like pretty close together. We just found this awesome spot all to ourselves, our own little beach. And check out how blue the water is. And this is our little site. Just enough room for one van. So beautiful, and I'm glad we didn't actually get in up the top because it would be super windy up there. It's still pretty windy down here, but pretty specky.
Nice spot. Have to see how far the water comes up.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Well, I don't know if you've caught a glimpse of it yet in the video so far, but we've got a new addition to the Down Under crew, and it's this bad boy up here. So we've got the new U-Butte 350 Explorer Pro. So this is a new model that Quintrex has bought out, and it basically features extended sides, and it's just a bit more user friendly when it gets a bit rough. So yeah, we've managed to snag ourselves one of the new models, which we'll get to test out, which is cool. Purchased it from these guys, Broom Boat Shop. They pulled a few strings and managed to get this all packaged away in a little deal for us. That's why we're up in Broome for so long. We're waiting on oh man, the flies are thick. We're waiting on this this beauty to rock up. So yeah, we haven't had it, we've only had it for 2 days and it's been on top of the car, so can't give you too much feedback on it yet, but it looks beautiful. And we've got Yamaha outboard, 9.9 horsepower. So not too sure on that one. I've had a few mixed reviews whether it's going to be powerful enough, but majority of the time I would say it'd be me out on the water, and when the girls do come out it would be nice and calm, so it should be enough power there. So might take them down a few estuaries, and on that perfect day we can all jump in there. But yeah, we'll give you reviews on the whole package as we use it, and let you know whether the motor is big enough for it. Most people are running the 15 horsepower or the 20, but I didn't want something so big. I don't know whether it's going to come back and bite me later, but we'll see. We will soon see. But just with me on my own, everyone says it's going to be fine. It's just when you start to like load it up with eskies and people and whatnot, it might just be a bit underpowered, but we don't really know yet. Basically got like the deeper sides, and it's got a few little tricked up bits on it. But yeah, I haven't really seen an Explorer normal to sort of compare it to, but it looks like it's going to do an amazing job getting us out there, trying to get some fish, and obviously enjoy what the west side has got to offer. So I'm bloody keen to get it out. I'm not going to be doing it here. It's a bit shallow. Mate, I don't know if you can see this, but have a look at the flies, mate. Anyway, I knew there were going to be flies in WA. Bloody nice spot. No trees, so the solar can actually get cracking. And oh mate, excitement is an understatement to get this boat off and like use it. I promise you it's not going to just sit on the car the whole time. But yeah, I will, when I'm getting it off the roof, I've got to do a couple of things to it. I might still get it off here, I'm not too sure. Might have a tinker around with it. But when we do use the boat loader, that's what I'm excited to show you guys. This is all concoction from my crazy mind. We rigged up these crossbars and a couple of rails. They go in the end here, and they hang down this way, and then basically the boat just comes down. Now when we loaded it up at the shop, I know I'm dribbling a bit here, just excited. It was binding up on the alley, which I knew it would, and it made a couple of deep scratches in it, and I don't want to keep scratching the hell out of the boat in like this section here. So I actually picked this stuff up from Bunnings. It's I don't know what it is, but you know, it's made of a nice material. I think it will slide on that pretty well. Has it got any info on there? BPM. Yeah. Anyways, I picked up some of that, so I'm going to screw that onto these rails, and hopefully that glides up there a bit better, because it's a bit bindy, wasn't it? Yeah. A little bit bindy. No, I'm excited, right? I'm going to tell these people what we've bought, what's coming up. Get excited, people. No, I'm sure it'll be fine. It looks like it only just comes up onto that bank, so yeah, I'm not expecting it to come up here. And I've never been wrong in my life. Go have a look what we're dealing with today.
It's so windy.
It's been windy since we got here yesterday. It picked up overnight and now it's almost unbearable to go outside. Oh, the doors. I know you can't see the wind, but yeah, just blowing an absolute gale. There's a wind warning. There's a wind warning for the coast here, and there's a gale warning for, it's a lot further south to us, but yeah, this is crazy. Definitely the windiest spot we've been on our trip. Still nice though. It's just you can't sit out and enjoy it. Oh, it's freezing. Ooh. See? But yeah, Sadie's been playing. We just haven't really been doing much in the morning here. It's, actually, that's on the way in yesterday. We noticed that so it's Pardue would be the area. All the trees were like blown flat. They're snapped off at the base and everything. There's a few big trees pushed over. It turns out there was a cyclone come through here in April, so only a couple months ago, and just destroyed the place. So yeah, they definitely do get wind here.
There's a bit of bird life here as well, in the creek. Check out this big beauty.
Early the next morning.
We're packing up, we're moving on. It's a day early, but the wind here is just insane. You can't even go outside. So we're just gonna, yeah, move on and see where we end up. It's a really beautiful spot. Like, look at it. Straight out the door into this. If it wasn't for the wind, we'd be able to like enjoy it a bit. It's actually not as bad right now as it has been the last couple of days. But we've made the decision to yeah, just head towards Karijini. Check it out. It's not even that bad now. And this is the fullest we've seen the creek the whole time we've been here. The whole time we've been here, it's just been like nothing. It's actually nice today. So let's move. Wait, it's not even that bad now.
What? The wind? You're crazy.
Oh, it's a bit of a breeze.
It's like windy, mate, and cold and sad. Actually, I pictured us going to like the beach and hanging out, and we're sort of sheltered from all this hills here, and it's still like windy as. But it was funny, these guys trying to put their awning out yesterday when they rocked up.
Yeah, it was blowing a gale. I'm like, what are these guys doing? Oh, they're trying to put the awning out.
Oh.
But is that just because it's like a pop?
Yeah, I think
thing?
they had to.
You have to do it to get the
I don't know.
top up?
Maybe they had to do it.
Maybe they.
But I saw old mate hanging onto it for life.
Yeah.
As his wife popped the top up. So.
We saw another couple lose their awning on the highway yesterday as well. Just blew straight off.
It was like a Jayco, like an older Jayco van,
yeah.
and the screws just ripped out at the top.
It's just
And
flapping.
the awning's just gone.
That was a bit crazy.
Yeah.
Wouldn't want that to hit you.
But yeah, like I would love to have stuck around longer. But it's just a bit crap. So
Look how beautiful it is.
Yeah, it's really nice to look at from inside the van. This is actually a really nice spot. But at the moment they've got all like wind warnings up and down the coast, so it's not really pleasant to sit out in. The first day we got here was nice, eh?
Yeah.
And then it's just been windy ever since. Not a breath of wind last night, and I thought we're gonna actually be able to stay here and enjoy it. And as soon as Kat looked out the window, it went whoo. So, oh well, that's all right.
The water just looks so inviting though. Looks like you could just get in and
You can swim here.
just float around.
You can swim in that very easily.
But it was so cold last night that Sadie's got these little colour change toys. You've got to put them in like icy water for them to change colour. And when we woke up this morning, they had changed colour overnight just from sitting on the table.
Yeah.
So that's how cold it got. I wonder how cold the water is. I'm going to touch it. I'm going to touch it. Oh, it's pretty cold. Yep, now I cannot feel my feet.
Is it nice?
Yeah, it's so nice.
Alright.
I look out across the water, I smell the salt and feel the breeze, but in my heart I hear the calling of my old home, Tennessee. We don't know where these rivers flow, or why the wind chooses when and where to blow. The sun is gonna rise each and every time, but I've still got Tennessee on my mind.
It didn't get that close, did it?
I guess you'll see when you watch it.
Oh, I can see it there.
Yeah, but that means that like the back of the van was like in the water.
Oh, that's all right.
Not in the water, but you
I thought
know.
that's how you're supposed to launch a boat.
Oh
Nah.
yeah, no idea.
That's it. Nice U-turn, and we're out of here. But yeah, it's a pity we didn't get to show you guys around the rest of the camp, but the cliffs and everything looked like a decent camp, but I reckon they'd be copping the wind today.
So much wind.
Anyway,
You get that sometimes.
yep. You get that
Couple
on
of
the big
down
dogs.
days in the van, in the wind.
It's been nice though, just to actually get stuck inside.
You hated it.
No, I did. No, I think
Doesn't bother me as much as him.
I was saying to Kat, it was because we were tossing up whether the van was too big for, you know, to travel with.
Yeah.
But it was days like yesterday, we were glad we went in a big van, hey?
Oh yeah.
Because had so much room, everyone had their own space. So, very happy.
Could escape the wind.
Yeah. Alright,
Anyways, let's go.
let's crack on.
See where we end up today. Well, you kept calling it that.
It's going crazy.
Phew.
Going crazy.
Yeah, mate.
Making some sounds. Anyways, we're on our way to Karijini. Just found this mad little
That's because it's the fire.
free camp. It's called in the Rocks or something. Just south of South Headland. So yeah, I think it's about 40 k's or 50 k's or something south of it. But yeah, it's a good little spot. There's the rocks. Nice little sunset before, and then just for bit of entertainment, thought we'd start a little fire. No big trees or anything around to keep it going, but
I never do it.
that's alright. Sadie's just throwing little sticks on there.
What about these sticks?
Yeah, you did it.
The stick. The stick.
Hey, not a bad little spot, eh? Feels like we're sort of getting back into the outback very quickly. Oh, you're okay. Just keep throwing them in there. Zero patience. Anyways, it's be good if we found some bigger sticks to keep this thing going. Just don't think there's any around. Anyways, we're only here for one night, and hopefully get around like Karijini tomorrow, I think. Yeah, nice little spot for the afternoon anyway. Did it land in there?
Yeah.
Well done. Well done, mate. So we just stopped off at Fortescue Roadhouse for fuel, water, and coffee, and just a little bit of a leg stretch. We've only been on the road for like an hour and a bit this morning, and we got about another hour till we get to Fern Pool, I think it is, we're gonna have a look at. But yeah, this is sort of like the last roadhouse before you get into Karijini National Park. So I thought we better stop. Alright, like most national parks in Australia, you need some sort of pass. With WA, so we just rocked into Karijini National Park. So in WA you need like a vehicle pass, and it allows up to 12 people in the car. So we just did one for 5-day pass. I think it was like $25. But if you jump online, when you come to WA, I recommend getting this thing here, annual parks pass, $120. It's 12 months entry to all the national parks. So the campground we stayed at the other day, where we had it by the little creek there, that was $11 entry, I think it was, or maybe it was 15, I can't remember. But anyway, it was over $10 to get in there, and then obviously this one was $25 to get in here for 5 days. So it's well worth it for $120. You can sort of forget about having to do all these registrations and stuff at every national park you come across. So I think we will be doing that, $120, and it just means that, you know, even if you end up somewhere by mistake, you're covered, because these places all have park rangers, and if you're caught without a pass, they will give you a fine. I'm not sure what the fine is, but you know, for our peace of mind and to save any trouble, I think we're going to jump online tonight or tomorrow or whatever, and grab ourselves one of those yearly passes, just to save any headaches. Because yeah, I think I can't remember what part of the coastline. There's a few parts of the coastline where you camp on the beach, then national parks, so you need the passes again. So yeah, there's a few spots, and WA's massive. So guaranteed you're going to come across these again. And yeah, it's just going to keep costing you 25-30 bucks each time, depending on how long you're staying. And it's sort of worth it. I'll see how much it is for. We'll have a look. We'll type it in. So car, we did the 5 days, was $25. Let's see what a month is worth. 60 bucks. So 60 bucks for a month. $120 for the whole year. Yeah, I think we're just gonna bite the bullet and do the yearly pass. We did the same thing in the NT as well. We bought the pass and we ended up leaving pretty soon after we bought it. But you know, try and do the right thing and pay as you go, because these fees and stuff are the reason these places are all still open. You know, everyone needs paid, and they need money to keep these places as beautiful as they are. So yeah, I mean, check around. We're just about to go in now and check out Fern pools, and there's another couple, I can't remember the names. I'm so bad with names, but anyway, we'll go check them out. I'm sure it's going to be beautiful.
Wow!
That's Fern Falls.
Yeah.
Which one do you want to do first? This one or
yeah.
that one?
What's this one? Fortescue Lookout.
Yeah.
And it is pretty bloody cool, mate. That's Fortescue Falls down there, which we'll take you down and have a look. And then I think there's another pool up further, Fern Pool. But wow. Someone's swimming just down here. See him, Cat? Swimming just down there.
Take me to the ruins, aquifers and springs, baby ferns uncurling, every living thing. Be to me a mother, both hands on the wheel. Show me faded color, fields of chamomile. All at once in a dream, we are together. You could call it a vision or a tether. All at once I can see it put back together. You could call it a vision or a tether.
So the first falls we came to were Fortescue Falls, and this is Fern Pools that we're coming up to.
Take me to
It's a little bit of a off the beaten track sort of thing through here. The first part, Fortescue, is just stairs, mate, all the way down, and a lot of them. So I'm looking forward to going back up them. But hey, got to work off this gut, mate. Hey, not a bad walk, hey. Hey, it's not bad walk at all by any means. Sadie's done pretty well, done it most of it herself. Oh, it's packed. She is packed, mate. Packed. Oh, let's go have a look, eh?
all at once I can see it put back together. You could call it a vision or a tether.
Was it cold? How cold?
Lord cold.
A lot cold, hey.
Yeah.
Usually she can swim in anything. But she was like crawling up me to get out of the water. Hey, did you crawl on Dad's head? Friendly locals.
So cute.
He's running away. Yeah, he doesn't. He's alright. He's an animal. He doesn't want to be around people.
It's alright. He's very cute, hey? It is a real one. You want them to
Yeah. It's not very small. But
There's nothing like 100 odd steps to remind you just how unfit you are.
Hey mate, when you've got 20 kilos on the shoulders too. And I'm unfit, yes.
Sadie actually really surprised me.
Yeah, she
did really well with that walk.
She walked the whole bottom section. And she walked a lot
and
of
the steps down.
Yeah, she walked a lot of the steps down.
But yeah, that was really beautiful.
So it's Fortescue and Fern Pool.
Sorry, mate.
Yeah, that's
Fortescue Falls
and Fern Pools
and Fern Pool.
in the Karijini National Park.
Bloody stunning.
Yeah.
We just got to Karijini today, haven't even found a camp yet, and we've done these walks and this Fern Pool.
Very doable.
Absolutely beautiful.
Very doable with children, those two.
Yeah.
So, for those playing at home. Oh, the phone.
Oh, that's not that camp.
We don't even have a camp.